Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today. I'm talking about, as the title suggests, Got2B products. I went to Superdrug and went a bit mad. I only went in there for one thing and I came out with a huge bag. You know how it goes. But what they've got at the moment in Superdrug is two Got2B products for £5. So I bought 4 products, so it was £10 for 4 products, which is really good. And I also already had this, which I've done a whole video on. So I just wanted to talk briefly through these 4 products because I've been really impressed with this. Like, as you know, if you've watched the video, I rave about this. This is the Weightless Dry Oil Mist. It's got argan oil in it, and there's not many other things, if any, around like this. The only other thing there is a pink luster spray, which is, in my opinion, too oily to use on dry hair, and a couple of other people have said the same thing. And I haven't seen much else like this, or anything else like this, like I said, but I really enjoy this. I'm only going to talk briefly about this, but I'll link the video to it below. But this is just, I kind of finish with this mist after I've put hairspray on. If I've got any kind of bits sticking up and I just want to smooth my hair down, I use this. And I've tried today to kind of get my hair in the frame so that you can see, and I'll maybe do a demo of a couple of things. I love this. I would recommend this. It's the Got2B Oilicious Weightless Dry Oil Mist. And you can, as far as I know, in the UK you can only get it in Superdrug, and it sounds like you can get it in a lot of places in the USA because I hear USA YouTubers talking about it. So love that, would recommend it, just gives that nice finish. But the 4 products that I'm really talking about are, I'll go through them one by one. The first one is this, and I just thought this was a really interesting product. It smelled lovely, it looked lovely. That's what it looks like. It's the, let's read you what it's called. I'm a bit kind of confused by this product. It's called the Volume and Shine Souffle Rise and Shine, and it's a lovely pink, as you can see. Smells gorgeous. It's kind of I'll show you if I stick my finger in it. That's what happens. It's just kind of like it is like a mousse, I guess. And it doesn't give you much instruction on the packet. It just says, for that extra boost, work a little more into the roots. Now you're officially camera ready. Rub between your palms, work through the lengths of dry hair and style as desired. But then it says, like I said, you can put more in the roots if you want. Now I haven't tried to put any in the roots, but just put a little bit like that. And I have tried to sort of put it into the lengths of my hair. It smells gorgeous, but it's got a very, very sticky feel to it. And it actually, what's happened, let's see if it does happen when I do this on the other side, it kind of leaves little bits of white in my hair, and when I've put it in, I've noticed that I need to go through and kind of take out the white bits. You know, it's almost like, I don't know, I've never seen anything like that before, where, of course it's not doing it now, I'm doing it on camera, but I'm going to end up with loads in my hair, aren't I? So I've just been sort of using it when I've got my hair curly. Yeah, you can see what I mean there. It looks almost like I've got sort of glue or something in my hair, and you have to make sure you kind of get all those little bits out. Again there, can you see it? Otherwise you've got all these white marks in your hair. Like I said, it smells absolutely gorgeous. It gives a great hold to my hair, especially when I've kind of done these curls. This is my headband curls that I've done. But it doesn't give any shine. I'm not sure where the shine idea comes from, even if I like put a bit on my hair here. It's more of a hold. It feels more like a sort of paste that you would use on maybe shorter hair, or like I said, to give your hair a hold. So I'm not sure about this. I'm a bit confused about this product. I love the smell. I love that it gives a little bit of hold, but I'm not seeing any shine from it. But so far I'm enjoying it because it's a little bit of a different product. It's kind of a novelty, you know, being pink. Like I said, it smells lovely, and yeah, it gives a little bit of crunch and hold to my curls. So that's the first product, Volume and Shine Souffle, that I would kind of recommend, but I think you'll know if you think this will be any good for you. If you've got straight hair, bone straight hair, I wouldn't think that this would be any good. It wouldn't really do anything, and it definitely says to use on dry hair. So if anybody's got any ideas of how this would be best used, then please let me know. But at the moment, like I said, I'm using it on these curls. So that's the first product I got. The second one I got was this Got2B Oilicious Tame and Shine Styling Oil, and this one says can be used for extra care pre-washing, better manageability pre-styling with damp hair, or sleek finish styles dry hair, a journey to hair oasis. I've only used this on damp hair. It's a little bottle, as you can see. It's a little plastic bottle, which I like. I thought this would be great for traveling actually, and the oil again smells lovely. Can't smell it because of that mousse that I've put in. It smells lovely. It's that typical kind of spa-like smell. The souffle one's a bit sweeter, but it's not got that typical argan oil smell. So I've rubbed it between my hands because I've used it on damp hair, but I've never used it on dry hair, which I'm going to do now. My hair is going to be like loaded with product. But like I said, the other one doesn't give any shine. So this one I think I would use, again, just like this, putting it through, but more to give it a little bit of condition. And I am actually going to wash my hair later on today. So this will hopefully give it a little bit of TLC. But using it on damp hair, I've really, really enjoyed it. But what I've noticed about it is, I need a wipe. It gives a little bit of hold somehow. It's not. I maybe need to do a video on all of the hair oils that I've got or tried and kind of compare them all. But it's not one I would go overboard on. I would be very careful on how much you use. And you know me, I'm kind of an overboard kind of person. But when I use this, which is the Argania hair oil, I put like probably about a teaspoon size, rub it through my hands, rub it through my hair when it's damp and blow dry, and it feels super silky, really, really lightweight. With this one, it doesn't make your hair feel lightweight. It feels like you've put oil in it. Now, if you've got flyaway hair that's really kind of frizzy, this might actually be good for that because it will kind of hold it down a little bit. And it didn't feel particularly weighed down. It wasn't awful. It didn't feel greasy or anything like that. It just felt as if it had almost given it a little bit of hold, like I said. So I'm not 100% sure about this one either, but I don't hate it. So I'm going to try that a little bit more, but I think I'll be more inclined to use it on dry hair. And that's kind of what I do with the two oils I've got here, the Dove Pure Care Dry Oil and the Moroccan Argan Oil. I tend to use them on dry hair. The only one I really use on wet hair is the Argania one because it's the only one that kind of makes my hair feel really light. The next product I bought was the Got2B Guardian Angel 220C Heat Protection Blow Dry and Flat Iron Spray. I bought this one because Melissa Raymond, if you watch her videos, she had talked about this and said it was amazing. However, the interesting thing was, I could have sworn she was holding up the white bottle that had kind of yellow and blue on it. And so I was looking for that in Superdrug. They do have that bottle, but that bottle is a beach matte spray. And she definitely was talking about the Guardian Angel spray. So I don't know whether it's different packaging in the USA or different colours for different products, or whether I just imagined that, I don't know. Anyway, I found this and I do really enjoy it. Now, I'm always looking for a heat protection spray that says you can spray it on dry hair. And I'm not sure why I'm so bothered about it saying that. I should just probably ignore that. And this one does say, spray generously through towel dried hair, blow dry hair as usual, then use your straighteners. So it doesn't say that you can use this on dry hair, but I have been using it on dry hair, using my using my straighteners or my curling tongs, and it's been really, really good. I've really enjoyed it. It's another one that smells lovely. And it's what I'm looking for from one of these heat protection sprays is that it's not too oily, that it doesn't give too much hold to my hair, because I have had some that you straighten it, and because they're ones that are kind of trying to keep it straight, they tend to stop your hair feeling lovely and in good condition. This one doesn't. It does just feel really, really silky and soft after using it. And so this is now competing with my Wella Thermal Image Heat Protection Spray, and this one is a kind of oil and water shake one, oil and liquid, sorry. So it's now competing with this. I've used it all week and I really enjoy this, but this is a lot easier to get hold of because it's in Superdrug and it's a lot less expensive than this one. This one isn't super expensive. I think it was about £7 or £8, but this one was £2.50 because it was 2 for £5, but I think it was only about £3.50 anyway. And then the final product I'm talking about is this. Isn't it a hideous colour? Maybe some of you would like this, but I don't like the colour at all. But you might remember I'm super fussy with hairsprays, as I am with everything. What I'm looking for in a hairspray is I don't want a top on it, and most hairsprays have got a top. The only ones that don't are the little L-net ones, and you can just spray them, or, well, the bigger L-net ones as well. And there's one other make that I've just recently tried, the Shockwaves one, but it wasn't very good. You might have seen it in my empties. And I had seen this before, but I didn't like the yellow bottle. That's the only reason I didn't buy it, just because, you know, I've got it sitting out on my vanity unit. Not that anybody ever sees it. It's not like it's in view or anything, but I just don't like the colour yellow. I'm not a fan of yellow. So that's why I didn't buy it. And I thought, I looked at it, and because they were all 2 for £5, I thought, don't be so ridiculous, like buy it, you know. And it's actually really good. So I just hope that somewhere down the line they change the colour of the bottle. It is called Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. This is number 4, Screaming Hold, Freeze Fix Ultimate Hold. I've never yet found a hairspray that will hold my hair as I want. And the way that I use hairspray usually is just under this fringe here, because if I don't put hairspray in it, it will be like that, right in my face. And especially when I'm doing videos, I don't want that. So I spray it under here. I'm going to give you a little demo. And then I just kind of hold it until it dries and then let it drop. But as you can see, that is really holding it up there. So this is really, really good. I'm super impressed with it so far. And if I continue to be impressed right the way down the bottle, then I will buy it again, despite the colour. But I also used it this morning to give a little bit of volume, because I thought, well, it's got really good hold. And although I've got really thick hair, because it's so heavy and I've got a lot of hair, what is going on my neck? Do you know, I'm allergic to so many things at the minute. Look at that. Can you see? There's a rash there. I wonder if it's from that necklace, because it wasn't there this morning when I got up. But it might have been. I can see it in my neck as well though. Here, can you see there's little red lines? I don't know whether it's the vitamin C serum or it's maybe the retinoid. I'm using a couple of different things at the minute. Oops. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, my hair's heavy, so it doesn't have any volume unless I have it layered. And I've got it layered a little bit at the sides, but not layered throughout, because I don't really like the layered look. So I'm just gonna, this is what I did this morning, just got some hair and kind of sprayed underneath it to kind of give it that little bit of volume and lift. And I kind of liked the result. My hair definitely needs some TLC later, doesn't it? With my, I'm going to put a nice deep conditioner on it and leave it in for an hour or so. So anyway, that's the last product that I was talking about, and I would definitely recommend this. So there's nothing really that I wouldn't recommend. I love them all. Like I said, I'm undecided about how exactly I'm going to use this. I'm just using it with the curls at the moment, and I don't have the curls very often, although you might see them. It's only at weekends really that I do it. But I do like it. I'm not giving any of them away, which is a good sign, because normally I'll make a quick decision and go, no, I don't like that, I'm giving it away. I don't know about this, but it's such a cute little bottle and so handy. I might well take this away with me and use it as a kind of, I would use this if I was going, say, to a spa, going swimming, something like that. I would load my hair up with this before going swimming, and it's really handy for that, because then when you wash it out, you've got great conditioned hair, and also it protects from the chlorine. So yeah, there's nothing really I wouldn't recommend out of those. So I hope that that was maybe useful for you. If you haven't had a look at Got2B products, so you think it's just like for teenagers, because I know a lot of the products are geared towards young people and, you know, young boys with short hair, which I think it would be great for. But if you think it's not for you, maybe have a look and see what you think, because they're very inexpensive, but I think they're very, very nice products. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your favourite Got2B products are, or if you've tried them, if you haven't, if you don't like them, and I'll see you again next time.